These videos are not sponsored by Onyx Path Publishing, but I do run the Accursed in Boston series on their Twitch channel, so thank you to them. And I felt like mentioning that Curseborne currently has a Kickstarter this October 2025, for the Curseborne Player's Guide, so please check it out in the link below and back it if you haven't already.
Hello and welcome. We are Accursed in Boston. Thank you all for joining us this evening, and I will pass the introductions initially to my clockwise with Chaz.
Hello, everyone. My name is Chaz, and I am playing Nokrem, the not really guilty murderer. I mean, she does do vampiric shit, but like, it's very rare that she'll actually kill somebody because I think her like catchphrase that's a lot of work. Like, it really is.
And we will pass it over.
Hi, I'm Krow. I play Miles, the premier sorcerer with a bunch of baggage that was just revealed last episode and is now helping his friend not end up getting caught by the cops and being the serial killer. It's a lot. We'll try to figure out what we're trying to do.
And I'm the awkward GM Corbin. Pronouns he, him, and you can find me on YouTube. Now, Charlotte won't be joining us this evening, but we are still going to carry on with a little bit of a side plot involving our good friends here, especially Nokrem. What happened last session? Would either of you like to take the reins of explaining? Or shall I? Awkward side.
Yeah.
You vote me.
Yeah,
Okay,
a lot happened.
a lot happened. We met a friend. His name is Kevin. He works for Leo Powell, the heir's successor, like heir apparent, essentially. Kevin being a security guard. He was very nice. He gave you guys drinks. He went over there to try and get a confession from Leo, try and confront him. And it seems as though he threw a bunch of threats at you. Or at least passively. Oh, wouldn't it be a shame if people thought you were a murderer? Wouldn't it be a shame if a serial killer found your home and was prepared to eat you when you get in? But at the very least, for Charlotte, when she went to her apartment to collect her things, she found in her web the Death Widow, one of the elder eight hands who has a penchant for eating the younglings, as it were, in order to gain the equivalent of eternal youth for primals. I'm basing that off of what I've heard from developers in regards to the parasitic nature of the elders. I think from Matthew Dawkins, the Gentleman Gamer video on the eight hands, it was very apparent that primals prolong their life by eating other primals. Any case, did I miss anything?
That feels like the big beats, right?
Yeah, those are big beats, and we don't have to go into the other beats that have been revealed.
Oh yes, of course. Miles having come out to his polycule and mentioning that he was trying to kill them, which they didn't realize. Alleged? No, he confessed pretty openly that
He didn't kill them, though, and he has not attempted their life. In fact, he's even hidden all of those details, and he just, allowed the stuff happen the truth open out in the open as you do when you're in a relationship. Thank you. I would like that recognized.
The court of law will recognize that there's backpedaling on trying to kill someone.
I don't like how that's phrased, but you know what? We're focusing on Nokrem.
We're focusing on Nokrem. At the moment, Nokrem is hanging out in the apartment of Miles and his two polycule roommates. I just gotta bring up my notes here. But Nokrem, how do you feel about your apartment being raided at the moment?
I don't think Nokrem is actually too attached to her apartment. So when she got the call, like, hey, the police are at your apartment, she was already like, okay, Charlotte, can I hang out with you for a bit? Can I, like, I have access to money so I can get another apartment. When Charlotte had the Death Widow in her house, that's when Nokrem got a little, like, darker in demeanor. Because, like, if you come up to me, she's a little bit arrogant in the whole, like, I'm a vampire. I'm hungry. I'm not going to die that easily. But coming after, like, the friends, that kind of pisses her off and brings out more of that, like, darker hunger that she tries to suppress.
So, if there's no plan to try to deal with the police at the moment, so your phones are going to go off with a alert that basically says, be on the lookout for this person we wanted in connection to a murder, assume armed and dangerous, and it is a artist's rendition of Nokrem.
How pretty.
Let's have you roll a cunning plus larceny check.
Oh, I am ridiculously bad at this, though.
Oh, no. How about this? It is we'll do the opposite.
Okay.
How about that? You do your presence plus your, what would be, plus presence plus your manipulation, maybe? Or let's just have you roll your presence, and that'll be your dice pool. Because that'll be, like, if you have any dots of fame or your dots of alluring. How about that? You have allure.
There we go.
Yeah.
Give that a 7.
And if you have every hit that you get is them having a better...
That makes sense.
And then we can say, if you want, you could spend momentum to reduce the number of hits they have.
So 4 hits.
Okay, so it is pretty accurate unless you want to spend some momentum to reduce it. And you guys have 2 momentum.
We have 2. You okay with spending with spending 1? Make it like,
spend as much as you need so we can have you hide and not have you outed to the full public.
Okay, let's do 2. I'm too pretty. There's no way I can, like, people are gonna notice me. But, like, if we do 2, maybe that's like, I can go into the store with, like, a hat on and maybe everybody won't recognize me immediately.
We can say 2 is probably, most people haven't seen the notice or have ignored it, maybe, and only people who work for the police or very, like, neighborhood watch types
Would be
aware of who you are.
So not the true crime podcast girlies would notice.
Ooh,
No, they wouldn't. They would have to wait a month or so before the Netflix special comes out.
Oh, so you're safe then.
Okay, yeah, we good.
The Karen at the store is just like, "Hey, miss, you dropped this." No.
Thank you. Too kind.
You look like you were an upstanding citizen.
Don't I? I appreciate you just paying attention to my good nature. And I'm gonna lick my lips, perhaps seductively, perhaps hungrily. I think I get those 2 mixed up pretty often.
And at the moment, Ryan and Vincent are looking at their phones going, you really need to deal with this.
Yeah, I know. I don't. Miles, do you have any idea? You do all like the smart things and the negotiating.
You just see Miles, who has been like speed passing certain conversations, it's just have been focusing on the laptop and cell phone. Okay, so apparently getting you an ID and like, restructuring your whole business and everything like that would cost a lot of money and also take a long time. Apparently, just getting flights to Aruba, no one's doing that anymore. And I don't think the council is going to help us. So I'm going to try to rack my brain to find any other sort of solution that we have.
I mean, if we need money, like House Bathory has money, I don't think they'd be super keen on, giving it to me because I was being dumb.
Do
But it's there.
you still have access to those accounts?
No, I think I lost it when I like stole my mom's credit card as a joke. She's just not as funny as I am.
As a joke.
But like, I go over to mom's house, we have dinner, we chat. She's been trying to pretend like she cares about, the blood masks and all.
Okay, but what if we have a face mask that looks like you, that makes you look like out to be one of the victims rather than the perpetrator?
So I put on the mask of a dead person?
No, you make a mask that looks like you, that makes you out to be like one of the victims.
So like I put him on a mask and I'm like, oh no, I've been hurt by the serial killer. Someone help me.
More dead than anything else, but sure.
I mean, I feel like I should be able to play dead. Like technically, I am dead. So are we doing like a social media post and like a oh no long? I mean, we could do that. Like
We'll workshop it. We'll workshop it. And he just goes on the whiteboard, workshop faking of death as if caught by serial killer.
Vincent, your Bathory boyfriend will speak up and say, I mean, don't have a pulse, so like you could just play your face off, and like let the police like pick you up as a corpse and a murder victim.
I have I don't have a pulse, but I do have like I can feel pain, right? Like is that still a thing?
Yeah, that's still a thing.
Miles, let's put it on the board. Let's not put it at number 1 though. Let's
put it.
Can we do like, a cut hair or I feel like taking off the face. I'll have to drink a lot of people to get back to normal, which seems counterintuitive to the whole like not being a serial killer thing. We got that. Okay. Frame another vampire who we don't like. If only there was a Hungry who we had a vendetta against.
Who sent a murderous fighter person after one of your friends. Only there was someone like that.
If we could find someone like that, we should put that at number 1. Don't know if we could find something so perfect, but
Miles catches on. It takes him like 2 seconds because Miles is still in his own little world and trying to avoid things, but then it just pops back in. Oh, right. No, we do know a person for that.
Yeah. However, if we're doing that, I'm gonna have to rely on you and Vincey Poo over here, as my methodology tends to be more straightforward and like involving bludgeoning and that sort of thing.
I mean, framing someone is pretty easy. I mean, I used to do that with my cousins all the time.
Also, I'd like to put up another potential option in case the framing doesn't work. Granny puppet magic. I still don't know how to do that, but I just want it on the board to make me feel better.
He's just going, no. He's just like X-naying on the whole granny, the family talk. Just
right. Because Mr. Rogers was a great thing, and
yeah, Mr. Rogers, yeah, Granny, get to Mr. Rogers' neighborhood.
yeah. Okay.
Anyways,
how do we frame? How do we
frame?
Something. What do we know? We know he doesn't do the murdering himself. Like he always sends you somewhere or calls people in.
He always does it through a middleman, that lawyer.
Are we
could frame the lawyer.
That should be easy.
And that would kill two birds with one stone. Cut off one of his resources of someone who's competent that he uses. I mean, clearly, he's not fully all the way functional. I mean, you saw the way he was down in that liquor.
Yeah, no, that was impressive, even for a hungry. Like that, Okay. So we got to figure out about this lawyer.
Would you like to do some research rolls, some investigation, as it were?
I would.
I have any shape-shifting magics? No.
I think that I don't know if there are many shape-shifting ones.
I think I'm gonna just have to use some makeup, wear a fancy hat, and talk to the people.
What am I using to research?
So culture might be good in this regard. Depends on what your argument to me would be about your character.
At this point, culture might
what your
be
the way that you're actually trying to do the research, we'll say. Are you calling up contact? Are you?
I am.
Contacts. I forgot that existed.
Godfrey Wynn from the Armstrong Institute. He does archive, but he's also investigator.
Oh, awesome. You'll get if you want him to do some research in this regard, to get you a lead or some evidence, you can call him up and he'll be like, yeah, this is Godfrey. How can I help you?
Godfrey, hey, buddy. Listen. Hey. Okay, you remember that job I took that, under your table? It got done.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. It also put me as a target to the heirs.
Not so good.
Kind of need to clean up a mess and take out a lawyer for the potential new head of the heirs.
Okay. You need to find a lawyer.
No. I need to find his lawyer. I need to find information about his lawyer so I can frame him, and then it helps clean up a lot of the mess.
Okay. I'll try to do my best on getting you that information. What's the name of the heir that you got their panties in a twist?
He holds up the phone to Nokrem. Go ahead, say the name.
I think his name is Leo. I did not pay attention to his last
Leo
name.
Powell?
Yeah, that sounds like
there
him.
It is.
Flipping of anger.
You guys are fucked. Oh, well, I'll do that. Yep.
Excuse you, Mr. Hey, thank you for all you've done. Thank you for all the hard work and blasey. And here, take this underground job. It shouldn't be too much of a problem.
It's your fault for listening to Lucian. You took a job from Lucian.
You also helped agree to it. You were just like, this could work and be perfect.
Yeah, you wanted a job. I gave you a job, but you took one from Lucian. That's your prerogative. Anyway, I'll get this done. Don't worry. Thanks up.
He just stares off into the ceiling. The bureaucracy and the supernatural. I just thought it was going to be magic, and I was going to live my soft boy Twilight era, do a little bit of like, Charmed and maybe The Craft and that one other movie with the guys as
Mhm.
The Craft, but it just kind of sucked.
All I can think of is Push.
No, Push is better. No,
Push is
that's
really
the movie.
good.
Push is really good. I thought I was going to live my Push dreams.
Roll me for Godfried 8 dice with a +1 enhancement because he is also investigator.
Cool. And do I add my curse die?
Yeah, you would still add curse die. For this
Okay.
roll, I would say. What splat or what family is Godfried?
Oh, he's also a sorcerer.
Is he part of the Premier or is he a different type?
What did he part of the premiere? No, he would be more. What is it called? The info gatherers. The archive.
Oh, the archive. Okay, gotcha. I'm looking up. I was just doing a video, which will be live on Monday, about the investigation system for Story Path Ultra and Curseborne.
Nice.
So I was learning a lot about the different things about running investigations, specifically clue tags.
Oh. Wicked success, 4 hits and 1 curse hit.
1 curse hit. Okay.
So 6 hits.
6 hits. Okay. Let me bring up the old thing here. Yeah, the guy's a Mr. Warner of a private law firm in the financial district of Boston. He's a W.B. Warner. And if you'd like, you can spend investigation tricks with those 5 successes that you got there.
Ooh.
So, investigation tricks, and I have my handy little cheat sheet here that you also have access to if you need to look at it. It's the you can spend a hit for extra evidence, which will give you more context about the situation. You can do a question and answer where you can spend 1 to 3 hits to ask questions, which we normally use a lot because I really like it. You can add a perfect specimen to it, which is the evidence gains an additional tag of your choice. So you'd know, for instance, at the moment, it is just sort of like, I would say it's sort of like a gossipy type tag at the moment. So if you want to know like what sort of security he has or more data on the guy, we can use those.
Okay.
I'll probably add them to I'll add them to our game files section of our Discord so that you know
Perfect.
a bit more about it.
How many hits do I have? I have.
You have
how many?
So the difficulty to locate him was 3, so you have 3 hits.
3 hits. Okay.
Did not say it earlier. I need to do that more frequently.
Got it. Since I got 3, let me get. Like I'm ordering. Let me get an extra evidence.
Okay, an extra evidence.
Um, let me get. I'm gonna gain an additional tag. Um, any that you might see fit.
Security might be a good one.
Perfect. Um, okay, I'll and then question and answer. That'll be my last one. Um, where does he what hangout spot does he frequent?
Awesome. So for what you get as far as evidence go, you immediately, well, let's do answer the first one first. The last one first. The where he hangs out. There are bars in the financial area that are frequent, where places where he would go normally. He goes to a sushi bar on Friday for karaoke night.
Hmm,
We'll say today is Friday for purposes of this. Otherwise, it would not be useful information for you.
got it. I'm gonna write that down for Nokrem.
Security wise, he typically will be around Leo, but Leo will have his own security. When he is not with Leo, he will have probably I would say, depending on how much Leo is afraid that his lawyer is being targeted by another accursed, he might have a bodyguard. At the sushi bar, he's not likely to have a bodyguard, but he is likely to have people who he works with who are also there. So they might be like a little bit of additional security. But if there's someone who's like the security guard who works there, they might show up for the karaoke night because it's this really big event that brings everyone together.
In the weirdest, coldest calculating way Nokrem has ever seen, this young 21-year-old, you just see him start marking off places. Um, okay, and he just kind of guides Nockrem's hand. You see this?
Mm-hmm.
That sushi bar.
Right.
That's probably, even with the security being there, that's probably going to be between either before he gets there or after. I would suggest afterwards would probably be the best way of like taking him out and framing him.
Okay, I think I see what you're putting down. So you want him to, after a hard week of work, go to karaoke. We stroll in and then do something so that when the police come, they're like, it was W.B. Warner all along.
Yep.
Okay. I think I might know somebody who could help us figure out what that thing is.
I am having trouble figuring out the evidence that you would have against him because technically this is more or less a little bit more of context about who he is as a person. So, yeah. Do you have an idea? Something?
Yes. I figured there's no way we could actually grab any. What's the best way to put it? We can't grab anything that could pretty much be blackmail.
Right.
We will literally have to set him up.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
And keeping the heat on to him, he can talk his way out of it. But if the heat is on him, they're probably going to scurry off and try to clean up that mess, making everything go away rather than pursue this angle on Nokrem.
Mm-hmm.
It's what his mind is.
So you're thinking that you want to fabricate evidence as part of that check?
Yeah.
Because like the only thing if we were even to get any evidence, it would be like, hey there, police people. Look at there are like hungry and sorcerers and like angels around, and that doesn't seem ideal for anybody involved. So like we would legit have to fabricate something, and then be
The-
like,
Yeah. I was going to say the only sort of masquerade, to use that term,
right,
that the setting has is the more humans that know about Accursed, the more likely venerators are going to show up because of public knowledge of Accursed. Because the public usually, it's the Men in Black. One person is smart, but many people are
dumb.
stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, many people will not care because they won't believe it, but there's always that one conspiracy theorist who learns it, who decides, oh, wouldn't it be cool if I get possessed by a ghost? So I'm going to go out hunting for ghosts, or hunting for the dead, and try and force them to possess me, which is a weird, a weird Venator type that's in the book.
So you're saying we need to join like a Twilight fanfic or a Vampire Diaries fanfic or something like that, convince them that WB Warner is connected to vampires, and if you just keep following him for like a week, you will see a vampire. And if every day he walks into Leo's house with another person who's like, turn me into a vampire, they'll just end up killing a whole bunch of people, thereby making it actually true that he's killing people.
I think. Are you saying this out loud?
Nokrem, probably. Like, she.
I think at that point, Miles is just like, wait. I think he's just gonna look at the boyfriends. I don't know what happened between point A and point B, but here we are. If anyone else has suggestions,
Story guide.
Hmm?
I have a rich Bathory with a dungeon that we never kind of like clarified what her role is.
Is she your mother, I think?
I
Is
assumed
that
it was Auntie who had the dungeon.
auntie? Okay.
Maybe someone with a dungeon might also have some ideas on how to blackmail someone, either like with real evidence or fabricate some evidence. I don't know what she's into. I kind of don't ask. She has good cookies. Like it's just vibes, honestly.
Okay. So if you ask her for advice, roll me. I guess it would be 8. I'm not sure if it would be an investigation roll, but we could roll it as an investigation roll where it's 8 dice plus. No, there would be no plus because she's a contact, right?
Yes.
What type of contact tag did you give her?
Social.
Social? Yeah, she wouldn't have an enhancement for this.
Yeah. So then just 8?
Just 8.
C1. Those hits.
Those hits. So you can spend some influence on her for the question answer or for a lead.
Question answer.
Okay.
If you have any like ideas on like how do we go about like framing this. Also, probably don't talk to moms. I told her to sell me out to like keep y'all safe, but
Steal his credit card or fabricate some weird purchases on his Amazon account of stuff that like surgical equipment and things.
Ooh.
Plant it in his car. Call the police on him.
That's simply the one I was thinking, but it probably is effective. See, you got the best ideas. I'm gonna come over when I'm not like wanted for murder, and we'll hang out. But I'll
Yes.
wait until that.
My phone number is going to change because this is a burner. Because I need to burn this number because you
Probably
called me.
smart. Yeah. I'll find it. Bye.
You can ask one more question though, if you wish.
Oh. Ooh. Is there anything else? Miles, what should we ask?
Within reason.
Right. I mean, I figure she doesn't know that she'll just be like, "What are you, dumb?" I'm like, "Yeah, sometimes." Okay, bye.
Oh, hold on. Brain is working because we know how to do that. Is there any other? Is there any other accursed that might not care for this lawyer that she knows of?
Ooh. Let's
Nice.
see. Who are the heirs currently at odds with besides House Bathory? I would say Other Hungry, they might be a little bit at odds with, we'll say, the Unburdened. They are sorcerers who sort of, their whole thing is that they sacrifice
Material goods.
material goods, yeah. So they're sort of aesthetic less.
Okay, I do know a couple. It's complicated. Oh, okay. Hearing that, he's just gonna look at Nokrem. You could ask them directly.
I'm a people person. Sometimes.
I mean, we're technically the premier is not really on bad terms with them. It's just more of a like. It's more. We have the relationship of like we get talked down to on Blue Sky by the Unburdened.
Gotcha. Yeah, no. I got that.
There's a lot of there's a lot of Tumblr and you didn't do the reading sort of tweets and stuff directed towards us.
Gotcha.
Maybe a few 2010s clapping emojis after every word.
I mean, like, this could be a chance to like build some bridges, if in fact that is what you want to do.
We could. We might have to.
See? All right. So we gotta like surgical tools. I don't have any surgical tools. We gotta get some surgical tools, like get them.
Aren't you like? I mean, can't you guys black market that? That's kind of like your whole thing, right?
Surgical tools? No. We bathe in the blood. There's a lot of easier way to get to the blood than like actual surgery. Not pretty, but it's easier.
Gotta
Vincent,
look.
you got anything?
I was about to do the same thing.
Yeah.
for who are you asking?
Vincent, is he?
Vincent's like, I mean, if you got a blood guy, maybe they can get you something from a closet, like a medical closet or something, like storage.
Let's just find a blood guy. I don't think I have one, but like, let's just find one and then like.
No, I don't know who your blood guy is, even though I've investigated and lived with you for I don't know how long.
So you're gonna track down someone at a blood bank or at a hospital and get you medical supplies.
Yes, I want to track down someone at if there is a Actually, I don't think it matters. I'm gonna go to either a hospital that's like really big,
Okay.
so that something is less likely to go missing, and then I'm just gonna flirt my ass off with the lore to get someone to give me some medical tools to like just toss in a window.
Okay. You're just gonna go in as a random person off the street and start flirting with someone?
If it's big enough, I should be fine as long as it's not the one person who is like watching for the most wanted list.
Okay. So
If it is that person, then this is gonna be a very different kind of game.
okay, let's say it's a difficulty of roll me a cunning plus survival with a difficulty of 1. So
Cunning, survival. Okay.
let's
So-
say a difficulty of 1. Not a difficulty of 1. Difficulty 0, but a complication of 1. That someone will recognize you.
I mean, have you seen me? I'm so pretty.
Is that no
Yeah,
successes?
0 successes.
Oof.
I am
Hey, you gain a momentum.
Eh!
One momentum.
We're at 0 momentum, so you can't really do much about it.
Yeah.
There is someone at the front desk who is, if you want to flirt with them, a presence or manipulation plus persuasion.
Mhm.
I would say a manipulation plus persuasion if you're trying to get medical supplies with a difficulty of, we'll say 4, and a complication of 2 that they'll let someone know.
Has
that
to be manipulation.
you were
That's
here.
very different. Okay, let's do manipulation. Nokrem is actually not very manipulative. 2 hits.
You can buy off the complication, but they won't
But
get you the gear. They're saying, sorry, like, that's left for surgeries. It's kind of odd that you would just come up here and ask for this.
Wait, does my lore do anything? Like
Oh,
lore
it
is
does
there,
give you an enhancement.
but just 1.
Oh no, it reduces the difficulty of it by 1. So it'd be a difficulty 3. I don't think Allure does anything more. I'll just check. Yeah, it just reduces their defense by 1.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So we can use a momentum to get to 4, get the shit, and then beat it because they know, or we could just be like, screw it. All right. Thank you, lovely. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
I'll leave it up to you two to decide.
If I could, we can get the shape. You can spend that momentum.
All right. We'll use momentum. We'll take the stuff, and then we're just gonna, hit the streets because we are absolutely about to be narked.
Okay, roll me a composure plus survival.
You got this.
I don't think Nokrem persuades people and she punches people. That is all she does.
I'm assuming Miles is there too. Miles can also
What am I rolling? Composure.
composure plus survival.
0 hits on the 2 dots of composure that Nokrem has.
And this is where people start accusing me of putting my players into a dangerous scenario. Thank you, Hot Dog Wizard, for subscribing.
Hey.
Hey, whoa, that's a good roll.
Yeah.
and then Hot Dog Wizard subscribing saved you.
Thank you, Hot Dog Wizard.
We've got
Yes,
5 hits. So immediately, what you will know is there are sirens coming up to the hospital. You immediately, like, as you are talking, as Nokrem is talking to this guy and getting the surgical equipment from one of the closets on the 2nd floor, we'll say, you can hear outside not ambulance sirens, but police sirens.
Police sirens.
And if you want to spend any of that on any of your tricks for a normal roll, I'm looking up what a normal roll's tricks are because I forget.
Would this be like in the influence rules?
This one wouldn't be. Trying to figure out what it was. I always forget the universal tricks because I think I left them out of here. Universal tricks. General tricks. Here we go. You can add a number of momentum equal to the number of hits spent on this trick. So 1 to 3.
Mm-hmm.
You can also add a complication of 1 to 3 based on how many hits you spend. So, for instance, you could add 3 momentum to the pool right now from your hit of 5, and then add 1 complication of we're wearing doctor lab coats so that we blend in a little bit better or something. So it'll be harder for them to identify you.
Okay. I am going to cause a moderate complication. Actually, no, it'll cause a major complication.
Major complication. Okay.
Yes. And that leaves me with what, 1 left?
Yeah.
And yep, I'm gonna add a momentum.
Okay. 1 momentum. So the moderate complication is you both are now like fully scrubbed up, as it were. You've got the you look like surgeons. So you've got the head covering, I forget what they call it, the cap or whatever.
Yep.
Surgical mask and green scrubs.
Let me see. I am guiding Nokrem towards the back. Basically, staff exit, probably where they smoke outside, where they're not supposed to be smoking, but no one's gonna ask a bunch of questions about like why the surgeon's coming back here. Nope. Especially if you look tired and frazzled, no one's asking you any questions. They're just like, oh, long shift.
Roll me a cunning plus, I would say either something like larceny or survival for escaping. And I would say it's a difficulty of 2.
Let's try. Nope.
Would you like to spend 2 momentum to make it a success?
Yep.
How quickly we go back to 0 momentum.
Listen,
It's a rough week.
it is rough.
We okay, so going down to my cops stat line. You have attentive. Attentive, dude. Okay. They're gonna so a couple of police officers are going to notice that you both are heading towards the exit. So they're like, excuse us, you're this this emergency exit is off limits. Please can we see your badges?
Let me see. Hold on.
I want to completely bewilder this police officer with the same thing. Like, we're just going like, I'm talking down. I'm like, yeah. Unfortunately, this is something that is more important than this right now. We need to leave.
Persuasion plus manipulation. And I will say you can apply your lore dots on this. A man loves a woman in uniform.
Right?
Yeah.
2 hits and win with the lore.
Yep. That'll reduce his integrity down by 1.
Mm-hmm.
And he is not a very integrity focused person. So he'll be a 0. And
Yes.
yeah, since this is an influence action, you can actually spend dots if you wish, or spend hits. 2, you can persuade them to take an additional action. You can shift their attitude from neutral to positive or hostile if you want.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can change their opinion on something. I will say within reason, because if they don't accept, they can refuse the influence.
Right. But can I say that have them? I don't know if it's changing their opinion, but I want to reinforce or change their opinion that these mass murders were likely done with hospital tools. The people who work at the hospital have noticed some tools going missing, so that the police are looking for random cars with hospitals. Can I do that one?
Yeah, they'll be like, interesting. Oh, we'll make note of that. Thank you, citizen.
Of course.
And enjoy your smoke break, as they you convince them that you're pretty much not a threat.
Mm-hmm.
Even with like, if you showed them the badges, they're like, oh yeah, you're good. They don't even like really look at either of you.
Nice. All right.
All right,
Miles?
you guys get out and get into your car, drive off.
Yep.
Okay. You guys have a bag of medical equipment.
Miles, do you know how to break into a car?
I mean, I can learn. I mean, it shouldn't be that much of a problem.
You get a text message from Vincent. Used medical equipment.
Oh, you gotta make them bloody.
But can't they like track the blood? Like, if I put my blood on it, that's just like really telling them that I did it.
I mean, speaking out of character, you do bathe in blood.
Yeah.
There are other ways to get blood.
I mean, there's criminals out here. He has coworkers. You need to eat. Vincent probably also needs to eat.
Okay, let's go find a way to use these things.
You're gonna talk to Vincent for
I was gonna text Vincent being like, "Hey, you hungry?" Like,
Also, I need to eat.
I'll draw up a bath.
be there soon. Wait, Miles, did I hear you say you need to? Are you like a budding hungry?
And, I don't need to eat like you need to eat. I need to eat like we have things that we have to do. Otherwise, we kind of
Oh, right.
we die.
I'm
That's
sorry.
what- yeah.
Wishful
You got
thinking, I guess.
now. You guys get hungry. Us, we spiritually hungry. I guess magically hungry.
Be careful, you don't want to accidentally go on a sacrifice rampage and lose your polycule.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be rough.
So, the universe is hungry for us in a way.
Narco's gonna look at you as if it's the first time she's heard about this. Like, what?
What do you mean? What?
Miles?
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
What do you mean? What do I do?
You just said the universe is hungry for you.
Guys, hungry for all sorcerers.
Hmm. Okay, I'll have more questions later. Let's just
What do you? He's just gonna keep driving. Just
You get to the apartment and Vincent's already in the bathroom getting it set up.
mm-hmm.
Got some jars.
any jars with blood already in them.
Yeah.
He just grabs a jar. He's putting on gloves. He's getting the tools out. Probably popped in some like neo soul fusion music. Not blasting it, but it's like loud. He's just going to work, standing a lot of these equipment. He's just looking around. Yo, he just looks over at Vincent. You got any dirty clothes with gunk on it?
Yeah. I have a special bag for it.
Is it in the closet in the back like usual?
Yeah. Wait a minute. God damn it.
It just goes to the back.
Yeah.
You don't know this? Have you not realized that I've been cleaning both the tub, your laundry? I've even tuned up some of your weapons, your gear. Have you not noticed that in the past 2 years of us being?
I just want to point accusatorily at Vincent. I knew you didn't clean your own bathtub.
He really doesn't.
See, talking about me cleaning my
Use
bathtub.
bleach.
Do you use ammonium? Do you use a toothbrush? Because I use a toothbrush, and also that's not just a regular tub. That's porcelain. You decided to get a porcelain tub for this place, buddy.
It came with.
Yeah, exactly. And same toothbrush has gotten the gunk off the things, and it's just kind of standing up the equipment. Just looking at the other boyfriend, just like, hey, you look handsome, and still getting the work done. Just still making sure that this stuff is getting dirtied enough
Right.
to look like it's been used recently, and also that's slightly not cleaned up as best as it should be. Like it just got finished being used.
I would say use cunning plus medical or medicine.
Okay.
If you can think of a different way of doing it, I would also allow it. But that is what jumped out to me at the moment.
Yeah, I can do that. Can I do science?
Yes. Cunning plus science.
Where is it?
Ooh.
He's too good at it. He's a professional. Wicked success.
Oh, wicked success. Yeah, there's some aging techniques that you can figure out from like trying to get it all rusty and look like it's been used for quite a while. You grab a piece of bone-in chicken or bone-in pork or something, and just like sort of like rub it against and bang it against the bone so that it looks like it's actually been used to cut something. I mean, you're just making it look as used as possible. And I guess cutting off someone's face wouldn't have much bone, but still, you manage to like ding it up a bit, make it look like whoever's using this is a little bit crazy.
Mhm.
Yep. Just toss it up. We watch him go to one of the closets, grab like a duffel bag, like a clean one out of a bag. Hands it off to, still with the other gloves on, hands it off to the other boyfriend. I need you to go outside, get that dirtied. Don't use the front plot of land. Use the other one that's a little bit gray and dusty, like an old dusty plot.
Yeah, sure.
Specifically the one where you buried that one guy's body at.
God damn it. Always.
Love you.
Love you too. At the end of this, you have perfect hit, and now you just need to stash it on in the guy's apartment or house or car, office.
Apartment, office, too obvious. Car would probably be better because he'd be mobile.
Yeah.
Sped off from the crime.
Plus, within like a house or an office, I would also be looking for like where it's done in here. If you don't find anything, then yeah, I'm like the car.
Yeah. Also, look over there. He just points over to somewhere, and he kind of just nicks her with one of the scalpels. Still gloves on.
Ooh. Is this the universe being hungry again?
Roll me a melee attack.
Melee. That's fine. He doesn't really have anything for melee.
Might or dexterity plus close combat.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a surprise attack.
Yeah, it's 2 hits, and that 10 is on the curse dice.
Yeah. So, oh god. Wait a minute. 2 hits and that 10 is on a curse die.
Yep.
Okay. You do 1 lethal damage to Nokrem as you cut into her.
Oh, sorry. I'm usually I do that with people that I'm trying to kill, not friends and stuff like that. Usually, so they wouldn't feel it. I forgot. I'm so sorry. I just needed your blood to be on some of the stuff to make it look like he attacked you.
Yeah, I definitely feel like he attacks me.
Great. He's just making sure like some of the blood is on the equipment stuff. It's enough. And he's kind of just roughed it up just a bit. Perfect. God, this is a lot more work than all the other stuff.
You hear Ryan from the other room. Well, this is your mess that you have to clean up, technically.
Well, technically, it's really not my mess, and I'm just cleaning up a mess that technically is caused by one of your cousins, rival brethren. I don't know how. No,
I
I'm
mean,
actually
we're
doing that.
all distant cousins.
Except for him, he's an asshole.
Valid. He just takes a band-aid. It takes some gauze. He has some neon colored band-aids that he's putting on it. Just go. "Mwah."
Thank you, Miles. I didn't think things that small could hurt that much. Ooh.
Yeah, well, people die when they get stabbed and cut up. I mean, what did you think happened to the people you guys drained in blood?
I don't. Most of the ones I drain like are able to walk out. Well, sometimes. Actually, yeah, because the one person I drained on stream, we didn't kill him. He was a little woozy. Probably should have been dripped.
You mean the one that the police officer that you bit in the neck and then
No, not him.
Okay.
There was. I went out to the club, found somebody,
She fed on them, yeah.
fed on him, but didn't drain him. And then you were like, you don't have to kill him. I was like, okay, yeah, I just want a little something. And then I think he left, or I don't know, I left.
Yeah, I think you left him in the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I'm assuming he's fine. I forgot I got 3 rocks. I'm throwing those out. I don't need 3 rocks.
Oh, well, is there anything else you need from me?
Let me look up how to break into I'm assuming it's a fancy car.
Yeah, it's we'll say it's a Lincoln town car.
Yeah.
Ooh, what year?
Let's roll. 2018.
Yeah, that's still a little bit more old school with the technology. Yeah, that's definitely going to be a lot more larceny than technology.
Okay, I looked up 2018. It came. Oh, never mind. I put it in 2019. If I shop for one, how much does it worth? I don't know.
I mean, we should be fine.
Yeah, $25,000. Why would anyone spend that much on a car? Oh, no. What this world we live in. Anyway,
So, I mean, you should be fine. We should be fine being able to break into it.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I think is that it? Like we got the tools that would frame him.
Mm-hmm.
We got the police looking for someone with like
Mhm.
medical tools specifically.
Mm-hmm.
We just got to break in and then get a call. Oh no, I think I saw someone being weird and murdery. They're at Ooh.
Oh, I'm so stupid. I forgot. Grabs the trash bag, kind of like cuts it up. Goes back. I'm so sorry, but this opens up her bandages. It just takes out like a shot glass, like a double shot glass, and just let me get a little bit more blood. I'm so sorry about this. It just squeezes out a little bit more blood from Nokrem. Puts the bandage back on, and he is messing up the tarp, that plastic trash bag.
oh yeah.
So it looks like I have been
Recent.
Yeah. Feeling woozy.
Well, you haven't eaten yet, so there's that.
I haven't.
could eat someone, cut off their face, and then put their body as if it's yours. I don't know how that would work.
Yeah,
I'm. I'll be
It's
honest.
a lot more effort. A lot more effort for to be able to attempt that.
Yeah. Okay. So you're heading to the sushi bar?
Eat first and then sushi bar, if we have time.
right. Cause we had a whole bunch of bloods. I'm assuming me and my cousin can have a quick meal, bloodbath, relax, take it in. I guess we don't have time to relax, but like at least have a quick bloodbath, right? Like a blood shower if need be.
Yeah, could do.
If not, no worries.
So what's the plan?
Break into vehicle. Leave evidence in there. Have a citizens call to this individual. However, the other one finds a way to keep that other one, the lawyer, preoccupied. So that way he's not tipped off and not running for the hills.
Okay. We'll set it up. So you get dinner at a nearby bar. And how are you tracking down the lawyer's car?
We found out it was a Lincoln Continental, right? Or
Yeah, but you don't know where it's being stored at the moment.
Gotcha.
If you need some options, I can give you hints. I don't want to make it too easy for you though.
I am going to do some research of my own and track some of this information.
Okay. Roll me a either technology or larceny plus cunning or intellect.
Okay.
I'll let you use it either.
Intellect and not technology, so 6. Ah. 2 hits.
Okay. So you can ask me 2 questions if you wish.
Near the sushi bar, where
Mhm.
does he normally park in general?
Okay, so you'd be able to know that sushi bar is near his office, and his office does have a private lot that they tend to use. Secondly, he would likely have a tag on him of where he's parked. So if he parked in a parking garage, he'll have like a little printout in his wallet or something on his person. But you probably wouldn't need that, though you would need his keys if you want to open up the door, unless you're confident at lockpicking.
I'll figure that out as we go. Okay. You want to do the distraction while I'll handle the evidence planning?
Yeah, I could distract him. I think I could keep his attention for a little bit.
He's got sushi bar, so you really want to get him liquored up? Want him singing? Maybe even some food poisoning. That's how I would go.
Food poisoning. Okay. No, I think we can make that happen.
I mean, is it the one or two ways? Like, there's usually some raw fish stuff that they throw out, but also, if they have like puffer fish there, you could also, if you really have to deal with him.
Yeah. I feel like if I can persuade one of the chefs that he's a right bastard, which shouldn't be hard to do, just considering who he is.
Okay. Get him raw food.
Yeah, like food that like explicitly designed to get him sick. Like it can't be manipulated. I gotta be like, yeah, he's a fucking prick.
Okay, well, it's raw sushi, so you're asking a sushi chef to taint their own recipe.
Yes, which will be difficult, but I'm assuming I am charismatic enough that the sushi chef will be like, yeah, that person does not deserve my art. They can't fully appreciate it because of how
Mhm.
much of an asshole they are.
Or you can also just spill oil, other alcohol. There's also solutions in the kitchen that you can really put in. People wouldn't notice, and then get them really sick.
Hmm.
You got this.
We'll figure it out.
Or mix glass in his drink, and then he's just like, okay, and I'll figure out my end of the whole job.
So, roll me a persuasion or manipulation,
Hmm.
or presence or manipulation plus persuasion on this chef. To say, put some laxatives, sprinkle some laxative powder on his food. It is going to be a difficulty of 2 with a complication of 1. Complication being that they'll admit that they saw someone fitting your description. 4 hits.
Hmm.
They will not admit that they ever saw you. They'll they're like, guy's a right bastard. Okay.
All right, thanks. And then I'll just kind of like head to the back of the bar and watch the joy unfold.
Yes, you go to the back, and it there it's a karaoke bar. He is singing and dancing, and then suddenly there's this feeling of nausea that has come over him and a couple of other of his fellow diners as they rush to the bathroom. And you do not see them for the rest of the night, but if you get close enough to the men's room door, you can hear screaming of, "Dear God, why?"
Excellent.
And of course, if anyone says it's food poisoning, that's not how food poisoning typically
Nope.
acts. In that case, what? I'm assuming Miles is at the car at this point.
Mm-hmm.
How are you getting in?
I am going to look at everything. I am lockpicking.
Okay, larceny plus dexterity or cunning?
Cunning. 3. Damn it. How many momentum do we have?
0.
0.
0. Great.
Does that car have a car alarm?
It probably
Even or odds?
even.
It does have a car alarm. As you've like tried to lockpick into it, it just goes beep beep beep.
Fine then. Other solution? Wait, no. Advantage. What he's gonna do? Take out hammer, smashes the back window in.
Keep it simple. Like it.
Okay.
Smashes the back window in. He puts the you see him reach into the car. He's putting the bag in, but he looked like he's trying to take something out of it, like he's stealing something out of the car.
Give me a might plus close combat on punching the window open.
No.
You have 2 momentum now from this exchange.
I'm going to use them.
So you try and smash it in, and it's just not working out. What do you do? The people are, you hear voices of attendants at the in the car.
So the car hasn't, like, using those 2 momentum, it hasn't broken the car into it, or?
No, you gained the 2 momentum. If you want to try and smash it again, you can go for it and use the 2 momentum.
Oh yeah, I was going to use, like, drawing their attention is not the problem, because if they call the police,
That's what we want.
we were going to want that anyways.
Okay.
So he's going to smash into the back of the car.
Okay, roll again, and then if you want to spend the 2 momentum on it, you can.
Fine. And I did not. I can add my curse die to this, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't I? I should have made it a curse die. Okay. Yeah.
Time to spend the 2 momentum.
Yep.
Okay, are you tossing in the back seat, the trunk?
Back seat. He has droplets of blood on the back of the back of the seat, driver's side. The bag is somewhat open, but as he's leaving out, he looks like he's stolen a wallet out. He has his wallet. He's holding it in his hand as he's leaving out, making sure that the camera sees that he's holding a wallet up as he's getting out of there.
Okay. Are there anything else you wish to do?
Gets out because I know people are coming. I don't have much time. Should have slashed the time. No, should have stole the hubcaps.
No.
Yeah,
Actually, can you roll me a larceny plus cunning check for me? Because there's a security camera probably on you to make it look like you're not placing evidence in the car. You're just taking stuff out.
Cunning. It is not letting me have anything. Oh! This is going to be a lot of work. Where's the security located?
In the on the first floor.
He's going to the first floor towards security.
Okay. What's your plan in this regard?
Who's watching security? How many people?
I would say there are 2 people in there.
He's taking off all his stuff. But first, sending a quick text message.
Actually, I'll have to say one person is watching it because the other security guard is heading upstairs at the moment.
Great. He's calling Michael Corrigan, his money guy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, quickly. Okay, you know how much money we're allowed? Like our emergency big funds?
Yeah.
I need access.
Okay, what are you doing?
I'm being a premier.
Okay. Just so you know, this shit don't come cheap. I'm gonna need a favor ASAP.
He has not done this. He has never done this. Okay, let me rephrase what I just said. I'm doing a premiere thing, not a us thing, not a cutesy thing. Okay, I'll do this. You get me this money, I'll put you in Dad's good graces.
Okay, fair. Let's do
And
this.
trust me, what I'm going to do is probably going to put you in a definitely good graces. In fact, he might even give you a reward for this. And then he heads into the security office. You watching the cams.
He is about to pull up his walkie to yell at the other guy that's the vandal is down here. What do you do though before that?
30,000. 15 for him, 15,000 for you you as well.
Okay. Awesome. So roll me a presence plus persuasion, and then you get a plus an enhancement based off of the contact dots of your wealthy friend.
Damn.
Wicked success, 4 hits. And that 10 is on the cursed die.
Says he says you get it to us. He'll ask for proof. You'll give him proof. He'll look at you. He'll look over at his partner. And he says he gets the walkie and he says, "Come back here. Nothing to see. Destroy we'll lose the security footage for you."
He's going to watch them lose that security footage.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's like a VHS tape in there. They hand it to you, put another one in, and start recording over it.
And then hands him a business card. I'm going to need some help with some stuff in the future. And then takes off.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta prepare. Gotta do.
And you want them to call the police?
Yes, definitely. He just. Oh, and when you call the police, make sure that they realize that something was stolen out of the back seat, specifically.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. We got you.
Yeah. Oh, and if you end up on the news, be dramatic. Be like, I didn't know he was a killer. Like, he looked like a normal guy, but he was always weird. He always had women and men come out in and out of his office, but they never came back.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Gotcha.
Great. See ya. And he just takes off.
You guys meet back up and rendezvous.
Job's done.
Someone was killing some Adele in there.
Oh, I miss Adele.
This was so good. My job is technically done. I don't know when he's going to come out. Apparently, they went overboard on the laxatives. So
Perfect. He won't realize what hits him when those police cars go to that vehicle. Anyways, one last thing I have to do. Hold on for a second. Is there a Dollar General around here? Or any sort of store in Boston?
Yeah, there's like a CVS.
He's gonna buy one of those random track phones.
Yeah.
Activates it, calls 911.
And please state the nature of your emergency.
Okay, I am so sorry about this, but a friend of mine is missing, and I have not seen her in days.
And please state the they'll ask you for this. Can you roll me a manipulation plus presence? This is where you think, oh, I should have had Nokrem do this.
Manipulation plus presence?
Persuasion, or persuasion, I'd say.
Persuasion. Okay. No. But how many momentum do we have from all those failures?
You spent the two of them to get
succeed.
to succeed in smashing the window. So you have one momentum, and you can't spend one momentum because you would only add enhancement to a roll of 0, so the enhancement wouldn't stack.
No. But he is actually, because we did see the cop's name, right? The one we met at the hospital?
Yeah.
He's going to mention that name. Yeah, a friend of mine told me directly contact him if I knew anything.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. So they'll be a little bit more inclined to send that cop over.
Mm-hmm.
What is your plan in this regard?
Oh, basically, he is giving my friend went on a Tinder date and I have not seen her since.
Ooh.
Oof. Okay. You want to try and roll another one of those manipulations, or do you want to roll a cunning?
Cunning.
Cunning. Cunning and persuasion. See what happens. Fingers crossed on this one.
Yeah. Come on, come on, come on. Really?
Mm-hmm,
3 2s. Please, this is for serious concerns only. Hangs up.
Okay, I didn't want to do this, but
The security guards are calling the police, though. You did ask them.
yeah, but this is more helping them connect the dots a little bit easier rather than just
Yeah.
Damn it.
What you thinking there?
Actually, no. He's going to break the cell phone, throw it in the trash. Okay. Someone put didn't patch anything through. Someone said this line was for emergencies only, and they passed off what I just said as like some bullshit, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Great. He's going to call his sister up.
God. Hi, brother.
Hi. You want to be famous and be known as a social media hero?
What are you talking about?
You're going to go and you're going to crack the case of a serial killer.
Why would I do that?
Because you love attention, and also this would get your social media clout up and also get you uncanceled.
Let me check my schedule.
Girl missing, went on a Tinder date, hasn't been seen since. The police, when told, didn't care about it, said it wasn't an emergency. Now she might be dead.
Mm-hmm. I think I would say you need to do a major favor in this regard.
Oh my God, the family major favors.
You gotta take on some responsibility, little bro.
I'm already about to take on the responsibility that. Okay, fine. I know which responsibility I'm taking from you.
What's that?
Love you. He hangs up.
So you're not letting her help you.
If she wants to come back, she will. Making it seem like there's another option. I'm going to look at Nokrem. Okay, so we let out the layers. We put down the foundation. You're just going to have to be missing for a while.
I can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, we just wait. The
Mhm.
police we should leave. The police are already on their way.
Yep.
Yep.
Now, are they good at the job? I don't know.
Right, but if they see us like hanging around the car.
No, we're not near the car.
Let's roll for the police force. Let's see how well they're going to do on this. You put the hiring the security guards, saying that they didn't see what happened, but notice a wallet or something getting, or we'll say like a binder or something in the back getting stolen. They are definitely, the lawyer has been detained for questioning.
Mm-hmm.
The next day, friends of a friend tell you that basically the lawyer has Mr. Warner. Sorry, Warner. Why does that sound so weird now? But he is detained in a cell and is effectively being questioned as to a suspect in the serial killings. There is a delay, as it were, in the investigation. There are people who are part of the detective groups who are basically like the main person running is like they think this is a false setup, all this other stuff. They do now. Here's the question: would Nokrem's DNA be in her blood?
That's for the story guide. I don't.
I'll roll a die. What like on so that's one question, but the other question would be, would the police be able to like link your blood to your character, and if so, would they be able to like identify the blood as being from you but not know that you're like your blood would only be in a database if you were convicted of a crime
Right.
when you were alive. Would your character have had that happen?
Probably not.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a d10.
Mhm.
If it gets a 10, somehow they find medical records or something of you.
Okay. 10%. I like those odds.
Okay,
don't work.
I rolled a 10. And your blood, so like you donated blood when you were alive at some, or you were for some reason your blood got into the system at some point.
Mhm.
Are you a young hungry, or are you older? Because that depends on
I figured she was like maybe late 20s.
late 20s when she was turned into a vampire, or
Yeah.
and she's been in her late 20s for how many years?
I don't know how long Nokrem's been like this. So how's Bathory? Like, if your mom is a vampire, does she just like have a baby and then be like, I'm just gonna turn you now so we don't have to deal with this when you're older? Or is it like
So House Bathory, their whole shtick, at least from what I've read, is that they will find people who are down on their luck and then elevate them to be part of the family.
okay. So we will say she is now in her late 20s, was turned when she was like 21, 22 or something. But like it's been like 6, 7, 8, 9 years that she's been a vampire. So she's still actually, yeah, 'cause that makes sense because like Charlotte is her like first like real friend who she can like hang out with and bond with. So she's still like learning how to be friends and not just try to like feast on everybody. So it makes sense that she's still like pretty young in House Bathory years.
Yeah. And whatever medical records your house has set up for you are good enough that they can link back to you, we'll say.
Nice.
So that's at the very least like, yeah, they could burn your ID and stuff like that, but at the very least, like in this situation, it's a benefit for you.
Nice. Okay.
It's a lot of me being like, man, there's a lot of logistics I need to be covering that I was not expecting that I need to cover. So I am pulling it out of my ass. I apologize for those who have worked in these fields or are sensitive to this type of deviation, but this is for plot reasons, and we're running with it. In any case, yeah, they do mention like missing person. Nokrem, originally believed to be a potential suspect, now believed to be a victim. Blood found at the scene, assumed dead, trying to locate. And the lawyers doing a pretty good damn job. At the very least, his law firm is pushing for the trial to be it's basically pushing that everything's circumstantial, you don't have any proof, and I am rolling for their legal defense.
Let's see how good they are.
Three hits. Warner is no longer going to be Leo Powell's lawyer in this scenario because he has charged with this crime or put on trial for this. The case is going to be well defended, though, because it's all circumstantial and there's a lot of weird stuff going on. But at the very least, it's not linking back to you. And eventually it does get thrown out.
That's good. We're just slowly chipping away at Neo. Neo? The one? I would never. Leo.
Yes. And very least, you are safe for the moment. Though you may have to change your legal name and or show up in a hospital ER pretending that you were yeah.
Oh my gosh, I survived. Don't check my pulse though. Yeah, I think we'll just change our name.
Legally change your name, but everyone still calls you Nokrem.
Yeah. Like Nokrem my nickname. Don't y'all worry about that.
Yeah. Nancy and then Nokrem.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else you both would like to do?
I think, because how long has it been since all this has happened?
This has been less than a day. We found out it was Friday, and so it was Friday night we went down. Oh, but then there's also the trial and stuff. That's it. Ignore
yeah, I'm sort of speeding ahead through the trial at least for like saying like a week or so, a week or two, but like the trial is probably going to be months off. But at the very least, Leo Powell, you would know, has switched to a new lawyer at this point. Same law firm, different lawyer.
Ooh.
So, you're technically off the hook.
Yeah, seems like they're focused on this Warner guy, at least for a little bit. But Leo loves this law firm.
He does.
He really loves this law firm.
Maybe they were like pre-owned by that family.
Do they actually have law degrees, or are they just like playing lawyers so they can like represent? Is there an actual question? Because like Chaz doesn't know. Is there a way to see? No, they wouldn't be able to see who like a law firm represents. I'm wondering if they represent anybody else other than just like Leo or the heirs.
You would probably roll me a culture plus cunning, I would say.
You're not bad at this.
Who's not bad at it?
Nokrem.
Sure, you got this.
Damn.
Girl, you got this.
Okay, Nokrem.
4 hits. So you can ask, this is an investigation roll, so you can ask questions. So 1 for 1, so you can ask 3 questions about this law firm.
Does this law firm represent anyone outside of the heirs?
No, it does not. Even the people you think might not be related to the heirs, like, work for the heirs. As far as you can tell.
I'm a powwow with Miles before this is like an official question. Are they even a law firm, or is it just like a front to protect them from all the shady shit that they're doing? Is that a question that we should ask? Or does it matter if we find that out or not?
A little bit of A, a little bit of B. Yes, we probably should find out how they work.
What is their weakness? If we were to sink this law firm,
yeah,
would the heirs have any other recourse, or would they have to create a whole other shell law firm to continue operating?
They would probably hire out a new law firm and basically tell them that you work for us now.
No.
It would definitely be a financial burden to them. To
But
have
not
to-
something that, okay, that's still worthwhile if we're just slowly chipping away at them.
Yeah.
Miles.
Hmm?
If I was a calculating person, I wouldn't replace this law firm. I would somehow try to replace their loyalty to us.
And he's thinking about sitting in those times when that one time he was sitting back in the CEO office and listening to the meeting, and he just goes, "A hostile takeover is a lot harder than you think. It's especially for a law firm."
I didn't think it would be easy. But I'm trying to figure out, like, how do we get to Leo? They have money.
Mhm.
And so if we take this one down, they'll get another one. And
Mhm.
I don't think they're going to run out of money anytime soon. So it will be an annoyance rather than chipping away at them. But at some point, we're going to have to deal with him because he's not going away. Are we next to a whiteboard? Can I just put it on a whiteboard?
He flips the whiteboard over.
Yeah.
They got a clean side.
Okay, there we go. Hostile takeover of law firm. It is an option, not the best option, but an option.
I mean, we could always hit the paralegals and their interns as a start to get some of their
Okay, like poke leaks in the
Mhm.
rather than like an actual takeover of the whole thing.
Yeah, you would most likely want to blackmail the big time guy instead of just. And then probably looking around and just looking to see if the boyfriends are around, just like.
Hold on.
Vincent is over there being like, what the hell are you guys planning?
Extracurricular activities.
You've already like bloodied the nose of Leo. Do you really want to bloody the nose of all the heirs?
We've blooded the nose of Leo. Is he going to leave us alone?
I mean, he's Leo. He fucked with you before, and you're fucking with him. You guys are like school children at this point. You just keep pissing on each other and waiting to see which one stops pissing.
I would rather kill him, but apparently that's not allowed.
I mean, you're planning to kill the heir apparent of the heirs.
I'm planning to kill someone who's trying to kill me. And not like one time. He's done it multiple times. Should I just let him kill me and then like we see who won the pissing contest?
I mean, you want my opinion?
Did you create a snacky snack for me?
Yeah, I drew a bath.
Yes, of course. I love you, Vincent. What is your opinion?
Also, I always value your opinion.
Okay. Here. Why? What is the one thing that Leo wants more than anything else?
Someone to love him.
He wants to be the leader of the heirs. Make him not the heir apparent.
But so his mom is like the current leader of the heirs.
Yeah.
He's the heir apparent.
Yeah.
Listen, I love your ideas. I don't see how we get from A to B, but let's put it on the board.
No, baby, are you telling me to plan someone's downfall with their family?
Yeah. This is a whole politicsing thing. We do it all the time.
I don't. That's why I went to the massage and the spa. It's much calmer over there until someone tries to kill you. Then it gets less calm again.
Oh wait.
I mean, why do you think like making your sister at the blood moon party was such a big deal? It was ruining her reputation. Just got to ruin his reputation with his family.
Nokrem.
I mean, once again, like I love the destination. I don't understand the journey just yet, but
Well, also we also have to not be outcasts when we do this because at this point it's becoming a lot harder to like just hit them. Baby has a point.
I mean, public humiliation, ruined reputation. Those just figure out a way of doing it. I mean, I'm not saying it's easy. I don't have an idea, but you two have smart brains. You can push them
His
together.
his alcoholism.
Honey, vampires. It's not that bad.
No, honey, that's not what I'm talking about. He's even though he probably doesn't get drunk, he is a stress drinker.
so we stress him out in public, and people watch him drink some cognac.
A little bit more dramatic.
I mean, if you can figure out a way of making a vampire drunk, that's
I volunteer
gonna be
tribute. Let's go.
it's suddenly Nokrem is going through the liquor cabinet.
Like, hold on, let's get all the things. We gotta do this for science.
The perception that someone doesn't have it together is a lot more than if they actually do have it together.
I'm with you.
If it looks like someone is going to AA, even though they're not going to AA, what do you think happens? People talk. And if it
Okay.
looks like he lashes out every time he doesn't get his drinky poo, and if he looks like he's been fucking up, but he's been heavily drinking, and one of his top lawyers is getting questioned and being pulled because of some blood fucking shenanigans, that makes it look like he does not have this shit under control.
So we keep doing what we're doing and like lashing out small by small so that people start doubting his ability to lead.
Well, more like we start leaving his breadcrumbs of him fucking up. I mean, after all, he tried to throw a party of us being dead. That didn't go well.
Mm-hmm.
He's tried to kill us multiple times. Not gone well. Your lawyer is getting framed, or he's getting locked up for murderous shenanigans, even though he may or may not get out. I don't know. It doesn't look good, right? So we just have to make sure people know about it, and then have him publicly not have it together.
Where is Lucian?
I don't know. You're the one who calls him at 3 a.m.
Dude, he's been not answering the phone at 3 a.m. anymore. I got a bone to pick with him.
Well, yeah, you're calling him at 3 a.m. That
You call him Lucian?
I mean, he's a info broker, right?
Yeah.
What if we
Call-
like give him some info to give away for free? I'm assuming he has some sort of network or
He has a big network of family.
yeah.
His
I think we'll
family's known as the information brokers.
we'll send him call him at not 3 a.m.
Okay. What's up?
See, I was worried about you. I thought you were dead. You stopped answering my calls.
I put my phone on Do Not Disturb.
I mean, rude, but we'll deal with that later. Lucian, how would you like a a nice category of information that you could dole out piece by piece, or dole out in a big, you know, buy one get one free kind of thing for you and all your family. Just like get it, spread the word.
I would say, what's the catch?
The catch is that you will not have to deal with Leo anymore
God.
once
We're
it's finished.
we're already like my family and I are trying to get the Nexus shit figured out right now. We need that resolved ASAP.
Would it be easier if Leo wasn't around?
It would be, but it's not like you're gonna kill him.
I mean, they won't let me.
But he's just kind of hover over the phone. Hi. If he's not the heir apparent, it makes it a little bit more easier for you to move, seeing as he's technically like a project manager for this.
Okay. I get it. So what's the thing I need to spread around?
Then I'll just like rattle off the like list of his failures and try to be like tell this not as like individual things, but like as the story. So anybody who gets the information is like, look at all the ways Leo has fucked up. Instead of like, one person gets like he threw a bad party. One person gets like he allowed this information to be leaked. One person gets like his lawyer. I just want a whole like everybody gets a bundle.
He'll say yeah.
With the lawyer part, his lawyer is not only fucked up with like a serial killer, but also is kind of getting the Accursed attention on the Accursed with his shenanigans.
Okay. We can try our best with that, but the heirs really don't care about out of family drama as much as other families might. If you want to really stick it to them, you gotta set up a meeting with one of the other heirs.
Do we know any heirs? Like, I don't think we met anyone else, have we?
No. We can try and I can try and track a couple down for you to see. Like, here's the thing: heir apparent. There's probably other heir apparents beneath him. Want to get
True.
up there? What do they call that? Not a designated survivor. The the list of people who take over if one of you die.
Oh, successor.
Successors, yes. A succession plan. You need that.
Okay. And you say you have the identity, the information of some of these potential successors that we could, become buddy with?
We can set up a meeting.
Look for the one closest to the rungs. More like an outsider.
The Bronx? What?
No, outside, like more like on the outside, on the
On the outsider. Okay.
the ones that are kind of like you and us.
Okay, outcast. No, black sheep of the family. Sure.
There you go. Yeah, better term. Keep forgetting. Wait, why do I keep forgetting? I have literally he's an outcast or outsider. I don't say that in front of him because that just feels offensive.
A bit. But yeah, I'll get that to you guys. We'll set up the meeting, and I think that's a good place to stop for tonight, actually.
Okay, yeah.
And that way, when we come back next week and next Sunday, we can hopefully Charlotte will be able to make it, and we can cover everything. It might not be next weekend. It might be the weekend after. I have to double check my schedule.
Ooh,
sounds good.
Sounds good. thank you for joining us. We'll do the outros backwards. So it will be Krow.
Oh, hi, I'm Krow. I just finished playing Miles, a sorcerer who's gotten really good at like sabotage and criminal activities.
Awesome. And Chaz.
Hi, I am Chaz, and I just got finished playing Nokrem, the Hungry, whose kind of hunger is slowly bubbling up. And you can find me at Nokrem Plays when I return to Nokrem Plays. Schedule is at flux right now, but soon we'll be back doing the Scion on the Start Playings and the streaming on Twitch.
And for me, I've been the Awkward GM Corbin. You can find me on YouTube at the Awkward GM Corbin. I've got a I got a Curseborne and a Storypath Ultra video dropping tomorrow where I cover investigations for the Storypath Ultra system. So please check that out if you're interested in the system at all. Additionally, you can find me on Start Playing. And that's about it. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.